Hi, this is Vivian Stewart, the virtual librarian in Southwest Tennessee. Today, I would like to provide you all with a brief introduction on how to locate academic journals using the library's webpage. And this is per a request from Dr. Bobby Shaw Hunter. We were unable to schedule her class for formal library instruction, so I hope this will suffice in showing them how to actually locate their articles. So please make sure that you have paper and pencils nearby so that you can take some notes. We're starting at the library's homepage, which is www.southwest.tn.edu/library. And when the library's page appears, we're going to electronic databases. And we have several databases that will be good for your topics. The first place that we're going is the category that says database collections, and we're opening up TEL, which is the Tennessee Electronic Library. And this is the way the TEL actually looks. And I have performed the search earlier, so I'll pull that back up. I performed a search for childhood development. And as a result of that search, I found 387 magazines. There are 476 academic journals. There are 26 books that are here. There are 1,197 newspaper articles, and there are 9 multimedia items. Now you're interested in academic journals, so we're selecting that particular tab. And now over to the left hand side, we already have full text defaulted. I want you to also tick on peer reviewed. And what this simply means is that a team of people have evaluated these articles to be included into these publications, and they have met those standards. So the citations that you're provided with provides you with the title of the article, the name of the magazine that the article appeared. You have your author's name, your date. It tells you how many words are in that particular article. And then it provides you with the title of the database from the previous screen. Now, wherever you see the words full text, the full text of that article is available for you. And all you simply need to do is click on the words full text, and that article will display. And as I scroll down, you can see this is the full text of that article. In the toolbar over to the right hand side, you have the option to send it directly to the printer. You can download it to your own external drive. You can bookmark the article to provide yourself with a URL address. You can download it as an MP3 and listen to it or save it on your iPod. You can send it directly to your email. You could click on citation tools and it will cite it in APA style for you. You can share it on one of the social networks, or you can use the dictionary module if you need to. So this is the first place that you can actually go. And as you can see, there are related subjects that are popping up over to the left hand side in case you want to go someplace else from here. I am scrolling up to the top and clicking on return to library. As we continue to scroll down, the next place we're going is a category that says education, and I'm opening up the professional development collection and maximizing the screen, and I'm typing in infants. Infants is a pre-search that I have done, and we're starting out with 6,579, and I want you to look at how this number will come down as we refine our results. So first of all, we want to refine by full text, and we're updating. Next, we want scholarly peer-reviewed journals only, so we'll tick that, and I'll scroll down and update my results. Next, we want to refine this by publication date. So this little box will slide over. So we're sliding over until I find the date of 2000, because I only want articles between the year 2000 and 2011 and update. And there are two more things that we can refine by. We can refine by subject matter. So let's say that I actually want infant psychology and update. We're down to 68. The last option allows you to refine by a certain publication. So that we have 68 results. You can actually go directly in to see the article by clicking on this link. If you actually click on the title, you have the option to send it directly to the printer. You could send this to your email. You could save it on your external drive. We can also cite the article. And there's a disclaimer statement that the exact formatting and punctuation guidelines are not applied, but here you have the reference for APA. We're closing that out. You can create a little digital note for yourself, which you can provide your own title and type a little note here. And you can also bookmark this article. So this is the second place where you can go. And I'm closing this out. The next place is education full text. And as this opened up, I already have childhood anger listed as a possible search topic. And I'm looking for any year, though we can go within the last 12 months. And full text is already ticked for me. And we're starting our search. And there are actually 16 articles that are here. You're provided with the author's name, the title of the magazine, the title of the magazine article, the title of the magazine, your volume number and the issue number and the page numbers. And we can view this as a full text HTML or full text PDF. And you can also listen to someone actually reading this article for you. As we scroll down, once again, you can actually go from here to by clicking on a subject area and go further with your search. I am now closing this out. And as I continue to scroll down, the next category should say general periodicals. And you can try Wilson's OmniFile, which looks very similar to one of the other databases we've used. I wanted you to see EBSCOhost. So as I open this up, you could either type in a journal title that you may be aware of, or we could just simply click on Browse Journals. And let's just browse all that we have. And as we scroll down, once I get to the C section, I see that we have child development and child development perspectives. So if I click on child development, we have a listing of the issues that we have access to. Every place where you see the little green check, we have access to these. So if by chance you wanted to go back to the year 2008, these are the issues that are available: the January, March, May, July, September, and November issues. So you would click on the appropriate link. And now you have a listing of every article that appeared in that particular issue. And if you want to see the full text, you can have it open up in a new window. Now I'm closing this out. SERS is a place where you may want to actually try to find articles. Let me maximize this. And let's try to find something on childhood anger. And the progress bar is moving. And it says there was no exact match for childhood anger. So let's try child development. Okay, for child development, I actually have matches, and we could narrow this over to the left hand side if we want, but it shows you that it found X number of newspapers, magazines, government documents, reference books, graphics and medias, and websites. These are actually full text articles over to the right hand side, and you have additional subject headings up to the top. So if by chance we wanted to go from here to um, infant development, we can just click on that subject heading, which then brings up a whole new listing of articles for us. And as you can see, subject headings are listed, so we can easily jump off from here and go to another subject area also. All of these are full text articles that are available. And I'm closing this out. Now, even though I realize that you all are only looking for journal articles, I do want to take the time to point out the Master Academic Collection. This is a collection of videos and DVDs that we have on various topics. And I'm typing in child development. And in a moment, I will have a listing of child development videos that are available for viewing. And as we scroll down, as you can see, we do have some hits. There are actually 72 that are here. And if you find one that looks interesting, all you simply have to do is click on play video, and it will start playing it at your desktop for you. Okay. I am now closing this out. I want to point out at this time that if you want to use these databases from home, you will be prompted to enter your Southwest username and password. Once it authenticates that you are actually a student, you will have access as though you were on campus. The quickest way to get back to the library's homepage from here is to move your mouse over the words current students. And when the drop down menu appears, go down to InfoNet Library. And the last thing that I want to show you is our listing of periodicals. So if you would, let's go to the periodicals link. You can either search by a certain periodical by clicking on the appropriate alphabet, or we could find out all of the magazines we have that has the word infant in it. And I pre-tested this. So let's search for infant. And we have something entitled Infantry and Infants and Young Children's, and it says Southwest Print Collection. So I click on Southwest Print Collection, and this takes you to our online catalog, and you can see that the parish library is the only location where you can actually find this particular periodical on our shelf. Now I am closing this out because you may not be able to actually make it to the library. So let's perform a search with the words children to see what magazines we actually have. And there's something entitled Children Today, but that link that says Southwest Print Holdings is not listed here. So this means that we do not have this available on our shelves. But you still can have access to some of the older articles by going to one of the databases that are listed here. So as you see, I have access from 1984 to 1997 in this first database. And we click on the link. And I'm maximizing the screen. And in a moment, this access to these periodicals should actually appear for us. We're just having a very slow response time because it's around the lunch period. But hopefully while you're working from home, you will not have the slow response time. But this is good for you to see because you should not always wait until the last minute because you never know what type of problems you may run into. But the page is up now. And the first thing I want to show you is that we have a down arrow beside 1997, and we can access articles all the way back to 1980. But let's say that I want to go to 1995. So once I highlight that, waiting for the progress bar to move. And these are the issues that are available from 1995. And you click on the appropriate link. And now in a moment it will display all of the articles that appeared in that magazine during that specified time period. So even though we don't have the print issues on our shelf, you still have access to this information. It's just in digital format. So these are all of the articles that appeared during that time period. I hope that your assignment will not be hard for you to complete, and I hope that this has been helpful for you. Please keep in mind that you can always give us a call or stop by if you have any type of questions. Please let us know if this has been helpful and share this with others. And we look forward to hearing your comments. Thank you and have a great day.